Hi, all my gorgeous, beautiful souls. This is the weekly healing messages for February 1st through the 8th. Now, before I get into any of the video and all of the astrology and the energy that I'm being given from Spirit, I want to first say, if you are a follower that only follows me on YouTube, I do apologize because the last video I made live on Facebook, and Facebook won't allow me to save the videos anymore, so I can't transfer it over. So that's why I've been absent for 2 weeks. But with that being said, I will be back to doing it just on YouTube and then transferring it to Facebook. Okay. Let me just walk you down a little bit of the energy before I get into the weekly itself. We just came off of a full moon in Leo. And that should have brought up all of the attention of everything that is not fitting into your castle, so to speak, because Leo is the ruler. So we are looking at the ruler in the kingdom. And what isn't fitting in? What isn't rising to the level of what it needs to be? It should have been showing itself to you as you were going through this Leo full moon. Now, the idea here is for that energy to help you, and this week, as we come into the new moon, which is going to be in Aquarius. Now, here's where the kicker is. The new moon is all about starting new beginnings. And, you know, we come to realize what we need in order to start these new beginnings. Anything that is new is brought up and started in a new moon. It's an Aquarius. And I laugh like that because you also have Mercury in retrograde, which is in Aquarius, and an Aquarius is in flipping overdrive this year. Especially right now. You have Pallas there. You have Jupiter there. You have Mercury there. Saturn is there. Venus is also in here, moving in. So, I mean, it is a crowded house, overabundant in energy. And it's also the 11th house, which automatically speaks to us on a universal scale as to our goals, our dreams, and our ambitions. But it also speaks to the people that are in our life, and do they support those goals, dreams, and ambitions? Then we're coming into the new moon. Like I said, it will be on February 11th. That is not this week, but I'm preparing you for the energy you need to know as we approach this. Plus, you have the Chinese New Year. You all have heard me talking about the ox, which is coming in on the 12th, the day after that new moon. And I've been saying this was the end of the rat year and the beginning of the ox year. The ox year starts, you know, the day after that new moon. And ox is speaking to you of you are going to work for what you want. You may not get the pat on the back right off the bat, but you are going to work for it. It's about endurance. And that's, we're leaving the rat year, which is I will scurry and find a way to make it happen. And now I will work hard to actually make it continue to happen. Plus, now we have Mercury in retrograde. This is your key, because what Spirit is giving me is... I'm very dramatic right now, because what Spirit is giving me is Beauty and the Beast. And what they are giving me is actually a song from a part in the movie. And it's be our guest, put our service to the test. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I'm having a Disney moment. The whole point of this is this moment in time, as you are going from that full moon to that new moon, you're in a Mercury retrograde in the very energy of where that new moon will take place. This is magical entertainment right now. It is magical entertainment, and it can be distracting you or it can be encouraging you. Hello. But the point is it encouraging you into what you actually want, or is it encouraging you into distracting from what you really want? See, because right now this is all about creation. And what are you creating? It is opportunities that are off the chain. But are you too comfortable and you'll miss them? Or will you accidentally take the wrong opportunity because it's too easy And it's actually a renewing of a cycle, Beauty and the Beast. Are you the beauty or are you the beast? Or are you both? The point is balance. Beast is not actually a beast, but it can be if it's provoked. And this is what I'm trying to get to you. You have Mercury retrograde in the 11th house. Goals, dreams, ambitions, and friends, memberships, groups that either support dreams, goals, and ambitions or don't. Distraction or encouraging. Do you have the courage to face the truth of what you want? Because like I said, it's magical entertainment. This is a week full of Neptune, full of Aquarius, and full of the moon, actually. And the moon is our emotional selves. It's our moods. It's our emotional and our physical bodies as well. We're talking about opportunities, mischief, creation, and magic. And what will you do with that versus malice? Beauty and the Beast. Let me give you some information as to what I mean. And I say this because I've said it a million times to you guys. I am like a retrograde queen baby. I have like 7 retrogrades in my chart. I am the queen of creating really bad magic. I had to learn the hard way how to stop creating bad for myself and start creating good. And this is one of those times where we're really looking at those energies that is along that line. You have to understand what most astrologers are not going to be speaking to you about is Vesta, which is Jupiter's wife, sacrifice and commitment. Now, I always say you hear all the other astrologers talk about Venus and love, and I always say that's not true. I always say if you want to look at love, you better be looking at Vesta. This is Jupiter's wife. The sacrifice and the commitment it takes to make it work. She is in the 6th house. What is the 6th house? It is your everyday, daily routine. It is the mundane. But the thing about the mundane is nothing about it is mundane. It is your daily routines, your people, places, and energies. People, places, and energies that you consume in your daily life. But do they consume? No, see, because what's really happening is they consume you. Your people, places, and things of energy that you put your energy into also consume you and become part of your daily life. If your daily life, your outer community, and your outer world is not supporting those goals, dreams, and ambitions, it's time to cut that cord. Or at least start adjusting it so you can come the new moon in Aquarius. This is where I'm talking about Mercury retrograde. Okay? In here you have Aquarius, which is, I will take on City Hall. I am the water bearer. I know a little bit about everything. And I'm all about the humanitarian interests. But at the same time, wait a minute, that doesn't really concern me. It's a little aloof and detached. And this is the time to be just detached enough to start to see. You're talking about rules, walls, and boundaries in here. You're talking about Jupiter, higher knowledge and abundance in here. You're talking about Venus, bringing sensitivity and truth. Whether it's good or bad, telling you why she loves it and why she hates it. Why it hurt and betrayed you and why, oh yes, please, can I have some more, sir? In it. You're also talking about your communication with yourself and the outer world. Is the outer world the magical entertainment that is supporting you growing into what you choose to want to create in your life? Or is the magical entertainment of your life taking you away from what you really truly want to create? There is the trick. Vista is your 6th house in Virgo, directly across from Neptune. Vista is still in retrograde. Nobody's talking about that. Vista is sacrifice and commitment to the people, places, and things of energies that you consume so that they support you in healthy ways It's like I say all the time. Some people go jogging every day. Some people write music and do art. Some people read. Some people spend their whole day at the bar. What are you putting your energy into? Your people, places, and things, because that's what ultimately consumes you. Sacrifice and commitment in that house is directly talking to the 12th house of Neptune. Neptune doesn't care if the magic is positive or negative. He'll create what you give him. Okay? And it's the 12th house. So it's secrets. It's our skeletons in the closet. It's our healing that is needed. It's our shame. It's our pride, blame, shame, and our insecurities. This is about facing the insecurities, facing the fears of the outer world so that you could create the outer world that you want. These two are in opposition, and Neptune has no choice but to create the magic you give him versus your Vista in retrograde. Sacrificing commitment. What are you committing to, baby? Then you have Chiron all week, which is sextiling pretty much all the energies in Aquarius. So it's the wounded healer trying to help you bring healing into that outer community by finding liberation and self-worth and self-value within yourself and your ego. The core, the shine of who and what you are. So a new cycle can truly begin. It is a sextile here. Sextiles mean we get comfortable with it. We think that it feels good. We're getting comfortable, and we end up missing the opportunity because we got comfortable and we didn't jump on it. You snooze, you lose. All right, listen to me. Perfect example. I don't give a crap. I was throwing out some trash the other day, and there was a giant, beautiful picture. I mean, like half the size of my wall. Somebody had gotten rid of it, and it was leaning right up against the fence next to my trash. I don't care. And I thought to myself, damn, it was a picture of a tiger. I was like, how cool would that be for me to be making these videos and have this giant-ass tiger behind me? And I was like, but hold on, I'm going to run down to the store. I'm going to come right back, 5 minutes, and I'll just pick it up. It's free, right? I come back 5 minutes later, and if somebody else done taking that picture. You snooze, you lose. This is what I'm talking about. The opportunity is there. But if you're too comfortable, you will miss it. Okay, you have Aquarius and Taurus still are not getting along. Aquarius is an overload. That is your outer world. Not necessarily going against you, but it is Mercury retrograde. So you have to be able to calm your emotional energy right now. Like I said, I'm the queen of retrograde. This is why I have my retrograde, kits. I'm the queen of it. I know how to help myself overcome it, and I'm trying to help you all. You have Mercury retrograde with Saturn, Jupiter, Pallas, because it's going to come back over all this energy, and Venus, as in that 11th house, talking to the outer world is in their own mind and thinking about themselves. We can't help it when Mercury's in retrograde. We all get a little bit more self-centered. We all get a little bit one-tracked mind. And it is going on about its thing and making its decisions and going on about its opportunities and its life. Are you too much in your head? Because it's not getting along with Taurus. It's not getting along with Lilith in Taurus. It's not getting along with Mars in Taurus. And it's not getting along with Uranus in Taurus. Independence, individuality, uniqueness, and freedom. Self-worth, self-value, self-esteem. Possessive and controlling energies. It is not getting along with your inner courage, your inner warriorship, your inner belly dancer, your inner security. Lilith is asking you, can you try to wake up and have some self-respect, some self-love, some dignity, and go after what you want? Don't be pushed around. But it's not saying to go out and be so aggressive about it that you cause problems. It's just saying be firm. Beauty and the Beast. It is magical entertainment right now. And what are you filling your entertainment with? And how is it helping you support your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, and overcoming your insecurities so you can have everything you want? Or is it a distraction that you are allowing yourself to have and it's consuming you? and starting a cycle all over again. Also, on the 2nd, you are going to have a grand air trine. This is a positive energy. Aquarius, the Sun, and Jupiter, speaking with the North Node in Gemini, speaking with the Moon in Libra. This is about finding harmony and balance as you move forward. So this is not just all me energy. It is about taking the stand at finding yourself, your independence, and illuminating it for yourself in the outer world, but in a way that makes you feel comfortable and secure about you. Not one that you're going to look back and go, I wish I would have behaved differently. This is a positive energy, but you do want to watch out possibly for the 3rd and the 4th, because the moon is in Scorpio. The moon is in Scorpio. Again, it's not getting along with Taurus energy. That's your warrior, your courage, your sexual energy. It's not getting along with your independence, your individuality, your uniqueness, freedom. It's not getting along with your inner core fire in that form. Your feminine strength of creativity and believing in yourself and that security. It's not getting along with that. Scorpio moon is all about transformation. I mean, come on, it's the death card. Let go and start something new. It's not getting along also with Pluto. Death, decay, and destruction for renewal, rebirth, and regeneration, which means not that you can't let go or that you can't grow, but that you're going to have to let go of something and grow in a way that you don't think you're going to be able to. That you're going to question yourself, or you don't believe that it's something that's possible. But if you just believe, it'll make a world of difference. But what it is getting along with is that Mercury retrograde, that chatting in your head, that inner chatter. That inner chatter, especially on the 3rd and the 4th, is helping you to see where you are harming yourself. Take key note there. It's also Scorpio energy. Like I said, death, decay, and destruction. It's ruled by Pluto. It's the death card. End of one thing, the beginning of something new. Transformation. And it's also the relationship house and the rules of those relationships. The moon and its emotional sensitivity is going to be speaking to you. On the 6th, you have a T-square. No, on the 6th, you have the moon, which is going to be teaming up with that Neptune energy and the nodes that it's squaring. The nodes is everything you need to learn in order to move forward, what's important to you up close and personal, and how to react, versus realizing you can't run away from it. Vista is in that energy in retrograde, and the moon is going to be there also, making the 4th, 3rd, 4th, and 6th highly emotional days, because the moon, Vista, and the South Node are squaring Neptune. And then squaring the South Node. This is a moment of reflection. And when you get that epiphany, pay attention. I love you guys. Bye.